What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. I'm leaving my hotel right now and I'm headed to the bank to withdraw the rest of the cash that I need, and I'm going back to Joel's to pick up all that stuff. It looks like I might have another couple $100 or so I might try to get a few more things. We'll see what happens, but it's 11:07 right now, so I'm going to head out. All right, guys, so I'm leaving Joel's house right now. Just picked up everything, paid him. I also got 2 other games because I had an extra $85. So I picked out 2 more, one for my collection, one for the store. So I'm now going to drive all the way back up to Orlando because my plane leaves tomorrow and I'm not making any more stops. The rest of today, I've already booked my hotel in Orlando. It's pretty near the airport. I'm mapping to a Walmart in Orlando right now so that I can go and get some more boxes. I also need to get maybe some more tape, I'm not sure. But I need to get everything else shipped out. So I'm going to go to the Walmart, pick up the supplies that I need, go to the hotel. I can't check in until 3, but it's only 12:30 and it's a 2.5-hour drive, plus I'm stopping at Walmart, so it should be good. So I'm gonna get that stuff, go to the hotel, get everything packaged up, boxed up. I'm going to use my computer to get the labels made, and then I'm going to use the computer in the hotel lobby to print my shipping labels and tape them on, so I'm not paying way too much to get this stuff shipped out. Once that's done, I'm going to make my way to either a UPS store or Staples, whichever one is open by the time I'm finished, get that stuff dropped off, and then I leave tomorrow. So tomorrow, all that I'm planning on doing is staying at the hotel for as long as they'll let me, and then probably going and getting some food, and then my flight is at 5:45. So I'm supposed to drop off the car at the latest by 5, but it's at the airport, which is good. So probably like 4:30, I'll drop off the car, get through security, do all that stuff, and then I'll be heading back home, and I'm so excited. So let's go to Walmart, get the stuff, then we're gonna go to the hotel, and I'm gonna show you everything that I bought from Joel, which is gonna be super awesome. So let's get to it. So I'm at a gas station right now, guys, and I should have got gas before I left, but I had like just under half a tank, so I thought it'd be good, but I was driving, I looked down at the thing, it tells me the range, like how far I can still go with the gas I have, and it said 15 miles, and I was like, oh crap, and I was still 45 miles from the Walmart. And so I obviously stopped that, and I looked up the closest gas station, and it was like 16 miles, but I could go 15 miles with the gas I had. And I pulled in, like, I tried like coasting a lot of the way. Like I'd get into the slow lane, made sure there wasn't, it's mostly semi trucks, and I would I'd get far ahead of them and then just like coast for a bit, and then put the gas on again and do that. And when I pulled in to the pump, I could go 1 mile. So I just barely made it, but it's a Shell, but they also had a Nathan's hot dog place here, so I got one of those. So yeah, I'm almost to the Walmart. I'm gonna continue on, and we'll do some filming there, and then head to the hotel. So we're at Walmart, got my boxes and stuff. I also found a few games. I'm walking back. I paid at the electronics place, but there's a few games in this little tub here. This is like clearance stuff. So like sealed Rodeo Sky Soldier, $7. I mean, the prices were not bad. Snoopy, 7. I grabbed one of those. But there's a bunch here. Nothing like super crazy, but I did grab a few for the collection and then a few just to hold on to for a while. Take a look at those when we get back to the car. But I also got my tape and my boxes and everything, so I'm all ready to package stuff up and then get it all shipped out. All right, guys. Got my tape. And then got 2 sealed copies. Game of Thrones. 2 sealed ones, $3. It's got a Batman Game of the Year, Arkham City. And then Just Dance 2015. I didn't even have this one, so sealed was good. Snoopy's Adventure sealed, didn't have it. Monster High New Cool and School sealed, also for 7, and then Minecraft Story Mode for 7. So the Just Dance 2015 I didn't have at all. The other ones I had open copies but not sealed. So decided to grab them. pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna head to my hotel now and get all this stuff packaged up. Just got to my hotel, guys. I am right by the airport. Let's, check it out. It's only one bed this time. So there's a little desk there, which is probably where I will be working on my computer. Got another fridge, all that stuff. TV's in this pretty cool little cabinet thing here. And then nice big king bed, little thing. This is the cart with all my crap on it because I have to ship everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then there's a door here to an adjoining room if I were to get two kind of thing. Then we got a little bathroom. Nothing too fancy this time, but I need to get all this stuff packed. But before we do that, I'm going to show you guys everything that I got from Joel. There's quite a bit of stuff and it's such quality. Only a couple things for the collection, most of it's for the store, but I'm really, really excited about it because it's really good stuff that we need. So I'm just gonna take a few minutes here and, get through the stuff and we'll check it out. So like I said before, I helped Sam to work out a deal with Joel for some stuff for his collection. So this is the stuff that I got, or that Sam got, I should say. And try to get from out front of that glare. So I'm going to show you these separately because these are not mine, obviously, and I'm shipping these to Sam. So we have King of Fighters Maximum Impact. It's like a double disc thing. Then Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Xenosaga Episode 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This is the bonus disc edition. Then Klonoa 2. Def Jam Fight for New York. God Hand. And Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the GameCube. So that's what Sam got from Joel. And this is what I got. So I'm gonna take some time and set this out nicely and then we'll go through it all. So we're going to start here with these, guys. We needed these so bad. I probably should have bought more, but we have 6 copies each. These are all legit. 6 ruby, 6 sapphire, 6 emerald, 6 leaf green, and 6 fire red. Like I said, they're all legit. He allowed me to pick out whatever copies I wanted for everything, not just for these, but for everything I bought. He had multiple copies and he allowed me to pick the ones I wanted, so I made sure to get ones that were really nice. Some of these might have like a sticker on the back. I think I saw like a sticker on the back, but the front is really, really nice. And like I said, they are all legit. I know usually when you see an amount of Pokemon games like this, your first instinct is that they're fake, but trust me, these are all legit. We went through the entire bag that he had. He probably had 5 times this amount because he's been saving them for the past 10 years, but I only found one fake one, so I think he's done a pretty good job. It was a fake sapphire, but everything else was legit, so we really, really needed those. I'm very happy. Let's move on to Super Nintendo. So we have Donkey Kong Country 3, 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 and a Super Metroid. So you're probably wondering why I got so many Donkey Kong Country 3s and nothing else. And it's because we always run out of Donkey Kong Country 3. We have 1 and 2 pretty often. We have tons of copies of the first one, and I've already gotten like 5 copies of the second one on this trip, so we needed number 3, and then Super Metroid we can never keep in stock, so obviously I wanted to grab one of those. Next we're going to do NES. There's not too much here, but we have 2 copies of DuckTales, 2 copies of Rescue Rangers, and then we have a copy of Darkwing Duck, which is not a super easy to find game. It's not extremely expensive or anything, but it's a pretty good title, and I'm excited to have that for the store. So, moving on to GameCube next. There's quite a bit of GameCube stuff here. So we have Animal Crossing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Animal Crossing. People always ask for this game, so I wanted to grab a few. And then we have Mario Sunshine, 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that one. And then we have Mario Party 4, 1, 2, 3, Mario Party 5, 1, 2, 3, Mario Party 6, 1, 2, 3, and Mario Party 7, 1, 2, and 3. These are all complete. Every single one has a manual. Now, moving on to the stuff that we are keeping, this little stack here. As you guys know, Abby loves The Witcher, and Joel gave me this as a gift for Abby. It's the Witcher 3 soundtrack. Very, very awesome. Thank you so much, Joel. She's going to love it. Next, he also gifted me this Indiana Jones manual for the N64. If you guys have seen the last few vlogs while I've been here in Florida, I picked up 2 boxed copies of this game, and only one of them had the manual. I think this is probably the better condition manual of the two. So this is most likely the one that I'm going to be keeping for my copy. And then we'll have a complete one for the store as well. Extremely awesome. Thank you so much, Joel. I definitely appreciate it. Then 2 games that I bought for my collection. We have Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 for the GameCube. I already have the Plus version, but I didn't have this one. It is fully complete, and it has the original sticker in there, so it's the original case and all that. Very, very cool. Once I finish my N64 set, GameCube is the system that I'm going to be focusing on, trying to actively complete. So I wanted to get that one out of the way. He gave me a good deal on it, as he did for, you know, everything that I bought. And I don't want you guys to think that I was, you know, like Mario Sunshine, for example. I'm just going to tell you this one just to give you an example, because I don't want anyone to think that, you know, I'm ripping him off or anything like that. We sell this game complete for $45, and I paid $33 each. So he makes his money, I get to make a little bit of money, and I get good stuff for the store that we desperately need. So pretty cool. He gave me a better deal on this because I was keeping it, of course, but very, very happy to have that. And the last one that I got for my collection is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This is not the bonus disc edition. I didn't really care which version I got. I just wanted to make sure that it was complete, and so I grabbed this one. I will be trying to get the bonus disc version at some point, which is the one that, you know, Sam got over here, bonus disc. So like I said, I don't really care. Each of us are going to try to get the other one at some point, but I'm not really focusing on PS2, so, you know, I'm just happy to have it. This is a game that I don't see very often, and just why not? So lastly, we are going to be looking at Nintendo 64. And this is the system that I was focusing on when I came down here. It is our best-selling system by far, so I really wanted to get as many games as I could. And so, there's some pretty good stuff in here. We're going to start with the left stack, so I'm going to move this one over. These are kind of tall, I don't want them to fall. So, he gave me a pretty good deal on these. So I told you kind of what I paid on the Mario Sunshine. That kind of percentage is pretty much what I paid for this kind of stuff. This first stack here, though, I paid about 50%, maybe sometimes a little bit less, maybe sometimes a little bit more. But he's more flexible on more common stuff, of course. So we got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. We got a few copies of that, because I always need it. Then we have Micro Machines 64. This is not an expensive game, it's just uncommon, and this is the kind of stuff that I was looking for. Stuff that doesn't come in every day, and I wanted to have a good variety of stuff at the store when I get back. So I grabbed a lot of games kind of similar to this in terms of like rarity or whatever you want to call it. Beetle Adventure Racing, Turok Rage Wars, Vigilante 8. I actually need this, so I probably will be keeping this one because I have the box and manual but no cartridge. Then we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Army Men Air Combat, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2, Duke Nukem 0 Hour, Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers, Gex 64, awesome game, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, very uncommon, Bust-A-Move 2, Duke Nukem 64, Buck Bumble, we got 2 of those, Battlezone Rise of the Black Dogs, Road Rash 64, Turok 3, as you can see they're kind of like getting better as we go, and then Pokemon Stadium, got 4 copies of that. So now onto this stack, which this is the better stuff here. I mean, Pokemon Stadium, Turok, they're all great, but this is like the more popular, more expensive stack. So Rampage 2, we got a few copies of that, 4 copies. Then we have 2 copies of Shadowgate 64. Then we have Banjo-Kazooie, got a few of those, and also Banjo-Tooie. Then we have Super Smash Brothers, which we desperately needed. Got a few of those. Then we have another Goemon's Great Adventure. This is my second copy that I've picked up on this trip. So very, very cool. And the last one is Bomberman 64, The Second Attack. Very glad to get this one. I think I've talked about it a few times on this little, you know, game hunting trip so far, but I was really trying to focus on getting stuff like these. More rare and uncommon stuff that we just do not have walking in the store. And so he actually had 3 copies, and he didn't want to sell any of them, but I convinced him to let one go. So thank you, Joel. Not only for that, but for everything here. Thank you for the deals. Thank you for hanging out and just being a chill guy. it was really awesome to see his place and, you know, look at everything and just chat with him. He's a super nice guy, and I do consider him a friend. So thank you, Joel. And I need to get to work now packaging this stuff up. I also need to package up everything that's in here. You guys have already seen the Virtual Boys, all this stuff. So I got some boxes here. I got my tape. I'm gonna leave this tub behind so whoever cleans the hotel room can take that. I'm not shipping a tub. So I'm gonna get to work, guys, and you know, I'll let you know in like a second for you guys, but it'll be a few hours for me when I'm done, and then I'll probably go out and get some dinner, probably maybe drop these off if there's a place close enough, or if they're still open when I'm done, and then get to bed and go home tomorrow. I got the 3 boxes done. The little one is Sam's, which is gonna go to him, obviously, and the 2 big ones are going back home. So I bought way more boxes than I needed. I didn't really know. I bought the big one because I was worried about the 2 Wii U systems, but also the Ocarina of Time banner. I didn't want to fold the banner initially. I just wanted to have it rolled, and it was really long, but it is made of vinyl, so I was able to fold it and put it in like the side of this one right here. So it's all fine. It's not going to like really crease it or anything since it is vinyl, so that'll be fine. But I bought, you know, 3 extra boxes. I already had 1 medium. These are the medium ones. This is large. I had a medium from when I bought them like a week ago left over, so I only needed 1 more medium. I got the small box from the 8-bit store when I went with Sam. So they're all done. I didn't think about it, but I don't have a scale. So what I'm gonna do is go down, luckily I'm on the first floor, but down the hallway to the right outside the room here is the gym, and there should be a scale in there. So, you know, I'm gonna take these down there and see if I can get them weighed up. I'm gonna hook up my computer here and get the postage printed, or get the postage paid for, then like email myself a copy of it and go down to the business center in the hotel and use their printer to print out the labels. Then I should be all good. So we'll see what happens. I gotta go and see if they even have a scale in the weight room. I don't know how this just worked out so perfectly, but I was planning on buying a scale from Walmart to weigh my packages, and I actually forgot. So they have that machine to weigh the packages over there, and the only ones that I need to weigh are the 2 big ones, because the little one for Sam, it's shipping within Florida, so even if I way overestimate it, it's still gonna be fairly cheap to ship. And that machine, the scale is $1 per bag. So I have 2 boxes, so it's $2, but it only takes quarters. And I just happened to have 2 $1 bills in my wallet. That is the last cash that I have. So I just went up to the front desk, and the guy was able to give me quarters for my $2 bills. So I'm gonna use that to weigh both my packages here, and that's way cheaper than buying a scale and then just leaving it behind. So it's working out perfectly. I can't believe it. But I'm just gonna overestimate Sam's package there, because even with USPS priority mail, if you're shipping within the same state, it's pretty cheap. So even if I say that that thing weighs 15 pounds, which I don't, you know, it doesn't weigh anywhere near that, then it's still probably going to be under like $12. My 2 big packages, of course, will be a lot more, but those are going to be going probably UPS ground. So I'm going to take those out there, get them weighed up, and then I'll be really close to being done.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Just got the shipping labels printed, and I got them taped on the box. I'm not gonna show you, they're going to the store's address, but I had to use Scott's address as the return address because it's a Florida-based one, and I can't use my own because then it's not gonna charge me the right rate, and they might not accept them. So I'm still waiting on Sam to send me his address again. I don't remember it, and I can't find it in our messages because we have texted so much, it's buried. He must be like working or something because he's not replying, he's not answering the phone. So it might take me until either later this evening or even tomorrow to get his done. So I'm not going to try to drop these off tonight because I still have the other one to do. So I'm most likely going to be dropping them off tomorrow morning unless he gets back to me in like the next half an hour or so. So I'm pretty much done with, aside from that last little thing, I'm done with everything I need to do while I'm still in Florida, which is super awesome. I have my backpack, and then I have my little Game Boy suitcase thing to take home with me, and that's all that I have to take. Everything else is being shipped, which is super nice. I got all the Game Boy games and stuff in the backpack. I don't know how well you can see. And then the 2DS and the 2DS XL that I bought are both in there as well. Last time I came down to Florida and bought a bunch of stuff that I shipped back, I had a 2DS in there, and when I opened the package at home, you know, the packages aren't treated super nicely, and the 2DS screen was busted. So I'm keeping these in my backpack this time to protect them. But like N64 games and stuff, they're durable. I'm not worried about those. So I'm just going to chill, watch some YouTube, and just hang out, you know, maybe lay in the king-size bed. But I'm just going to chill until I hear from Sam. I might get some food later. I'm going to have to eat, but other than that, I'm done. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed not only the game hunting road trip type vlogs here, but also the tour stuff. And I know that a lot of you guys didn't really care for those. You don't like the music, whatever. That's perfectly fine. But I hope you guys are all excited because I will be going back to the store and we'll be getting back to the regular video game store type vlogs. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. The tour was nice. Going around to game stores and everything was nice. I got to meet up with some really cool people. Got to see my friend Sam, which is always awesome. And I just had a great time. The only thing that would have made it better is if Abby was here with me. But, you know, can't always be perfect. But I am excited to go see her. And, yeah, I'm excited to get all this new stuff out at the store as well. Our inventory is going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's just really awesome. So I really hope you guys have been enjoying the videos and everything. I'm not going to end it here because I don't know what else will happen. So this might be the second to last clip. The last one you might see might just be the outro. Who knows? But I'm really, really happy with how everything went, and I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along for the ride. I ordered some Uber Eats. I got some seafood pasta here. There's shrimp, scallops, tomatoes, and lobster. And then the white wine garlic sauce and the noodles, of course. So I'm gonna eat this. I put the TV on, watching some Futurama, and yeah, I'm just gonna eat this and then probably get to bed. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know it probably wasn't the most entertaining aside from showing all the cool stuff I got yesterday, or the stuff I got from Joel. So that's gonna be it, guys. And this is technically like my last day in Florida because I do leave tomorrow, but I leave tomorrow about 5:30. So tomorrow's vlog probably will not be very interesting at all, so I do apologize, but hope you enjoyed this one nonetheless. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow.